Hi family members, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Ashidemi, of course. Sorry, this is Ashidemi, and you're watching Keeping Up with Ashidemi. So guys, thank you for always watching my videos. Thank you so much. If you're new here, you're very welcome. Hey, I cannot hear what I am saying. I think what I've entered my ear. Okay, I think I can hear now. So guys, if you're new here, thank you so much for joining us, and you can actually join the family fully by actually clicking on that subscribe button and the notification bell, so that anytime I post a new video, you'll be like one of the first to get notified. You understand the deal? So guys, today is just like one of those random videos, like going to the bedroom, coming out, and then something just ping up in your head. I want to ask people, this friendship or this relationship that you guys used to actually keep for long, how do they take the to I wanna take the one because we are not shy. The thing is, like, you just open Instagram and some people be celebrating 2 years of friendship, 4 years of friendship, 3 years of friendship. I was like, how do you guys actually stand the test of time to that extent? Me, I think the longest real friendship I've ever had is 48 hours. How 48 hours go? You know, we should, but may not just be like, say, you understand? Let's just say 48 hours. Another thing that actually really triggered it is that Bobrisky saga. Do you actually notice that the nicest people are the people that has the baddest anger? Most times anger is actually, how will I say it? It could be hereditary. Most times it's hereditary. Yeah, most times it's hereditary. This is your temperament. Your temperament is part of your gene. Is it melancholy? Yeah, it's part of your gene. Most of the nicest people are always the people with bad anger, and that is because they feel like they've given you everything. They gave you with their mind, they give you with their heart, that at least though the only thing to reciprocate is at least you being like, you should have sense more. People used to say, don't do something to expect anything. Yes, but I beg, we are humans. If I am giving you anything, I might not be expecting that same thing, but at least I'll be expecting you to be to understand now. I not be Jesus. Even Jesus self that is nice to us is expecting something in return. He's expecting our life, giving our life to him. Not be so. Even God, he gave us something and still expected something in return. So who am I to give you something and not expect something in return? Who am I? Even God self, he gave us life so that we can give him back the life. Accept him as our Lord and personal Savior. So why would I feel like, so that's, if you notice, the nicest people are those with bad anger, because when they do something to you, for you, with their heart, from their mind, and then you now do things that you know that they don't like, the person will be like, really, you actually did it to what? To spite me, or to what? So that's why they actually used to have most people see it as they have anger issues or this, but I just feel that's a better way of expressing themselves. But then this is not justifying violence or justifying anger. One thing is, if you have bad anger, you have bad you get angry easily, get bad anger. The first thing for you actually changing is you actually recognizing your weakness. Growing up, I know I used to have it. I took it from my dad, bad anger, and because of that, when I have people or somebody coming close to me, I actually used to tell them some basic things. I know I have bad anger, but my own bad anger ain't get limits. So all those ones, they used to throw something, I can't come. My anger no reach. My own anger is just this, my mouth. Once I just talk, shout, leave me, and that's it. I can talk, I can shout, I can abuse you. That is my own anger. And I'm very sure most average Nigerians are actually like this, because you will not see something that is hurting you and be smiling. And why do you do that now? You be hugging the person. You are not supposed to do that. Kini, I don't be Onyibo. I will express myself, especially if it has to do with money. I work hard for my own money. You know how many times I don't shoot this video just for it to look like this? You now come and do anyhow. I will shout, I will scream, I will abuse you. You go, if you just get me. So most time, when maybe for example, if you give work to all these handiwork people and they don't do your work very well, or maybe you keep calling them and they don't come, and then you are shouting and say, you can't share, are you okay? They will say, why are you talking to an elderly person like that? Sorry, oh. So when you know you're an elderly person, why did you take the work? You took the work, you got paid for it, so you have to deliver. Nothing like age here. It's work. When you know that it's about age, you say, why you collect money from small girl like me? You for say, I'm older than you now, not collect money. This most Nigeria, they actually should target all these things. So because I gave somebody work now and he's doing what I don't like, or he did not deliver, or he's taking days to deliver, I delay my own work because he's older than me now, I should be pouring palm oil on his head and be rubbing his head. Sir. So when will you bring my work now, sir? Okay, sir. Why? If you actually want that respect, you demand that respect, you will do what is right. You be professional about your work and forget about age. When I'm actually talking to one of these handymen or delivery person, and then one neighbor or one person just come and shook mouth, I will leave that person and face you, because you don't know when our different. I remember when I was painting my house. When I was painting my house, the deal was, he told me, he was asking who's going to pack these things and arrange them back. I was like, wait, though, as I am, I don't like stress. You be the one to pack it, you be the one to arrange it and everything. How much? And he charged me extra for that. So when they were to paint it, I'll put the link in the description box. He came with an old elderly person. It's the elderly person that is painting the wall. So time to move the things, and then they were looking at me that I should come and pack. And then one of my neighbors too was there, that I should come and pack. And I sorry, I don't understand Yoruba. It was Yoruba. Like, he want pack it. Pack what? What I have paid for? I should come and pack what? And then that was how my neighbor that woman, so that was like, then me pack it now. It's an elderly person. If you see as I take person, elderly person kill you there. Elderly person what? You don't say you be elderly person when you dey charge me for all these things. Like, what right do you even have to actually even interfere in my business affair? You were not there when we were making the deal. But then, not this Yoruba thing, na just for them to see you as one nice person. Like, if you are nice, or you are not like them, you. Oh, the way I gave it to her, in her next life. Okay, I told them, if they like, they should not pack it. If they like, I need to sit down. She was one that stood up and started helping them to pack. It did not concern me. I have paid for it. You cannot explain that I paid for comfort, and then you now come out to be inconveniencing me. If it's that I can enjoy the inconveniences, I'll not have paid for it now. After paying for it, I'm not talking about age. I beg. Age from where to where? That's why most time people see, like, okay, people that have worked with me, they are kin. I will not be asking them. If I was an elderly person, me too, if say I get height, I be one guy, I be one navy. They born you and many times, I come pack with I don't pay for. In fact, you will not even ask me. If I don't even have to pay for it, you would have packed it yourself. But because you see me as one small girl, and this one will just use her head, job. She don't pay, but will just use her. Use which head? Use whose head? So most times, if you've not actually used your money to do something, you don't know how it feels. And that's why I used to tell them, say them is this, I don't care. When you have your own money, when you are painting your own house or do whatever you like in your house, when they come and do whatever they like, hug them. She understand? Hug them, kiss them. Another neighbor too, I remember one time my generator had issues. So I went beside me, I was like, please, who knows how to repair generator? Do they know anyone? That was like one guy said he knows how to. And I posted the video too. I'll put the link there. He said he knows how to. I'll post the video. I'll put the link there. You should see the way that guy was making man. He said he knows how to. I've been using this my generator for 3 years. I've never opened it before. The only thing I changed there was the battery. Even when people were saying it was China, it was Chinko, it was Kiniko, the thing was lasting me. He said he knows how to, and I know him to be repairing bike. So me, I felt like, okay, engine and engine. You sure? He said, saying a bike, na generator they repair now. Now you know all those kind of things. He brought him. We spent almost like 1 hour. He was sure doing chemical. You should say he sabi repair this thing. He sabi. That is the carburetor. He sha went to one place, went to bring floor. He sha opening it. He say, like I said, this gen, they don't feel repair am for here. They go carry am. With the way it was opening itself, my body was already peppering me because that time, if you see the way I used to pamper it, you should say if you repair say, he say nah, this thing, that kind of thing. Only for him to do say, it's like, he get one guy with you repair him, say, he shall give one film, say excuse. The guy came. When the guy came, was like, has anybody opened this thing before? I said no. Because I know I don't want them to charge me based on it. He said somebody has opened this thing that they've removed one thing and he has spoiled something, can you come? I was like, it was that guy that called you. I was like, that guy doesn't know about generator now. There is only Okada bike that he can repair. I was like, he said he can repair it now. He said he can that that's what he learned, but he does bike more and whatever. He said no, that he has pressed something. Guys, I had to pay for what he's brought though. I had to pay for it. Then I now went to meet him. When you know that you cannot repair generator, I didn't even meet him. I think it was those people that repaired. I went to tell him that because of your own gain, you came to act as if you can repair generator and whatever and clinical. Or maybe I came to him that you know you cannot repair generator. So why were you using my own to do practice? I was really angry. And then I was outside with one of my neighbors. I was going somewhere. In that case, he doesn't like the way I talk to him. Clinical because he was trying to be nice to me. Clinical. I was even just confused. That was how that neighbor just shook my back. He said, no man, tell me that's how I used to do. You just be fighting with everybody and clinical. That one, I gave him his size. That one is even I felt I was like, I thought you would actually be sensible. Because a normal sensible person, when you see that somebody is having an issue, the best thing you would have asked, you read the person, you would have asked me, what happened though? Not you just jumping into conclusion because of whatever I read about. No, you just jumping into conclusion and just saying, that means tricky. You cannot even ask. So as he just come and be shooking inside my den, I was supposed to hug him that thank you for shooking my den or kinikon. Till now, I gave him back to him. So when I came back, I was not trying to apologize that you know that kinikon, it was the way he spoke kinikon. And so I know as a normal sensible person, I ain't supposed to ask what happened. You don't know what happened. You just attack them in yourself. Me yourself. I didn't feel like this thing actually happened. Like when you actually stay with people that I am sorry to say, I don't know if I'm sorry to say, people that they are not used to. I really don't know. If you're looking at it from the perspective, tell me you react too much, you do this thing. See, when it happened to you, I remember my former house, to that one used to complain that me, it doesn't like the way I used to treat all these handiwork people, kinikon, I used to shout, I used to this. No problem. Then he lost his father. May so rest in peace. Then they took clothes. So it was that corona time. So they wanted to go and do. I'm not laughing, God forbid though. I'm not laughing because his father died. I'm just laughing at this scenario. So they took clothes for what he was going to sew, what they were going to sew, and then that was how I was going to work one day, and I saw him with machine. I was like, you don't they sew clothes, you don't they do tailor work. If you see how this guy was breathing heavy, this you know, so tailor work. He was really angry. Then I saw blood on his forehead and then his hand. Then I know they sew clothes too. They should pay the price. I was like, you know this kind of gist now. Oh, you're waiting the song. When you see machine, you go steal. It's not that bastard. If you see all the words that I used for him, well, like me, I did learn for insult. It's not that bastard, that stupid tailor where they shall describe it that he gave him clothes for his father wakekeeping. See the idiot, he never saw a clothes finish and the wakekeeping is tomorrow, Friday or something. Wait, calm down now. I don't want to laugh, but it was funny. I was like, wait, why did they insult that? You supposed to hug him. The guy did not do anything bad. That one, he went to carry the machine. I think I made the video that day. I will check my iCloud because it was funny. I was like, so waiting can happen when blood can't dey for your head. He even had to injure one of his apprentices because he was trying to struggle the machine with him. Then he just injured it. I was like, you know they can come and arrest you for assault. That's not proper. At least me, the only thing I would do is just to talk, abuse you, come, and then the only punishment I can give you is when you come and do the work, I'll not pay your balance. Or I'll just tell you to refund my full money. If you don't want to report it, I'll go and report you to the police. I'll tell you that I did not meet my own schedule again, and you bring my money. That's the highest that me I can do. This one that you're not injuring person, hitting person. What if the person just go and lost consciousness or just go and die? Well, I was like, why are you this violent? You're supposed to like talk to them nicely now, like you understand. You know, I was like, she beat me. When they do it for me, when I had to go say them, I too they talk, I too they do this one. Why you can't include violence to your own? So really, you don't know how it feels. Most people, you don't know how it feels. You don't know how it is till it happens to you. This handiwork when they are the most frustrating human beings ever. The most frustrating. Some will even collect money from you. Collect money for original material. They will bring you fake material. and then the reaction you expect me to see is, oh, darling, or you expect me to say, why do you bring fake now? We have return it, Abby. What? My job will be fun. You always in that one. What? I paid you money to give me original this thing, then you now bought fake for me, and you're expecting to see a smile on my face. Because you're older than me, you're expecting to see respect that that's the clear fish paying now. Well, respect self will pack one side. We'll talk to ourselves. You always doing that. Once there is money involved, yeah, that's why I respect it. Unless if it's coming from maybe I'm done offering the service. If I'm done offering the service, you can talk to me anyhow. I know that one is my fault, but I'm offering the service and then I paid for something and then you're not giving me the value. We will drag each other with our mouth, and if I see that my mouth is paying me, I'll take it legal with you. So that's why most time people feel like this girl, she talks too much, she complains too much, nothing satisfies her and whatever. Most times in Nigeria, you guys are used to getting unsatisfied product or whatever. Me, if I get me, I'll complain. I'm not doing Yahoo, I'm not doing Ashawo. It's not easy to do illegal work. Sure, you understand? So if you vex me, if you don't want to see my other side, you say behave normal. Not like after behaving like an hoodlum, then you now expect me to be talking to you. Where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? So most time I know I don't have anger issues. I've just expressed myself, and what an average person would have done. Do you understand?